sometimes doing the work of 2 or 3 guys on a team event, and you just know that by the time whether or not they even made it to the finals, that guy took, carried the weight of his team to get here and really shined and deserves to be the MVP.
So who have you chosen?
The guy from Astralis.
Xyp9x, you've chosen Xyp9x, he's chosen Xyp9x for the most clutches that has been put together. So please come out Xyp9x, who has been chosen the MVP, the G Fuel MVP. And it really has been an absolute star on that team. And I talked before when I was talking to Device about the level of Astralis.
MVP, this is for the team.
Oh, fabulous words, but if we talk about individual performances, you all seem to have raised your game from last year.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was getting kicked from the team back then, and I kind of kicked myself in the ass and got back on track. I'm sad that it had to go that far and I had to go down in the slump, but that's life.
Sometimes you need to have the trough so you can have the peaks. Well, congratulations, you are the G Fuel MVP. You can take that trophy home with you.
Everything changes. Right-click that baby in.
Wait for it. Line up with that bolt, but Yugi goes aggressive, wants Glaive. Shoulder peeks, flashed off, perfectly timed inside of ladder as well. Back off though, Snappy manages to stay alive, and he gets all 3, make it 4. I take it back, Monty got the first, but still impressive with the Tech 9.
Yeah, did a great job there. He even got fully flashed at that point. The flashbang is very effective. He falls back, sprays them down, unarmored players, so they're going to be falling like flies at that point, but he did a very good job indeed. The AWP comes out for both sides, so Device, of course, did not force buy, and that's when he's in this position, it suggests he'll be going toward that lower ramp once again, trying to find his first pick, and Valda will be waiting for him. This kill is crucial. The flashbang's good, though. CT's going, I think he got flashed by his own teammates flashing at the same time.
Xyp9x, but what a shot. Immediate response from Device. Catches himself on the air ducting, and as said, doesn't jump down right away to find the angle towards the connector, and Nico stays alive above. Nico rains down from above. Wow. dupreeh will get Snappy back, but it's a 1 versus 3 that he's got to recover from. Bomb down inside of the site, secreted. Down goes 1. AWP to follow, but M4 held still. Device wants it, jumps across. Nice, no scope, looks for the other. It's all for naught at this point, but Device! How sick is that? Gun's gone. Forget picking up a second. And we just said they finally get momentum. That's going to keep it in their favor.
Oh my god, that was so sick from Device. It's the CT players with pistols, to be fair, but just every shot he's hitting, Valda from the dumpster are trying to keep that M4 alive.
That's going to leave it to 5 versus 3. So you were right to mention the fact that it's a gamble play, but if it works, they break Heroic down and we'll have map point.
You see a lot of teams like SK going for those inside pushes. Haven't seen a lot of it this game, to be fair, but that's the perfect time to bring it in. You've got SMGs, close range weaponry, 3 there to trade frags to get the first kill. Snappy tries to get it back as quickly as possible. Kiabi, he manages to get the frag, and now towards inside we go. Yagi has to be big, Ev.
Mix has to fall away as well on the UMP. Nico found the kill on dupreeh, so still in it with a shout. Low HP though, Yugi and Nico, 18 and 21, both of which are gone, or is it Yugi still up but now down? And Xyp9x again finds all 3.
He's so good, isn't he? The split coming in and they start to commit at this point.
Now he gets some room to wiggle. Glaive's got to be careful, smokes are down, flashes through them, hide in the smoke is his best chance, and he tries to do so, but he's made a jump. And Nico, I think, is searching for him. He's looked away. Glaive now knows he's behind him. He's going to swing around, find him unsuspecting, at E-box, but Snappy's been tagged as well. This is good work from Glaive, because damage done. Xyp9x closes it out, and the round is over, all in the hands of Xyp9x. 16-12, Astralis will beat up on their Danish counterpart and take map 1. It was their map choice.
Found some move with, like, even with the deagle, you can go towards ramp and hope for a 1 deek there, but it's going to take a lot of luck and a mistake from the CT to give that opportunity away. They're flashing towards that, but they do manage to blind the CTs, but you just keep your crosshair on the choke points, and you see dupreeh doing a ton of damage there. Upper rush comes in, bomb goes down. It should be a very simple procedure here for Astralis. The Xyp9x, he drops down towards lower, can hear footsteps in front of him. He loves these sort of plays. 2 frags for him, trying to clear her up as well. Gets all 3. Good work from Xyp9x. 3-0, very quickly indeed, but the full buy comes in for Heroic. We did say the AWP, not going to be a possibility.
But he's watching toward, this is the only option. This is what I was going to say, he's watching toward the stairwell, the hallway that's already occupied. Meanwhile, it's the UMP that goes aggressive. This is quite nifty from dupreeh. Easy shot to grab the bomb back as well. It gives him access to the site. He didn't grab it. He didn't pick it up, he missed it. I think he thought he even had it because Glaive was going up the vents. If he had been able to pick that up swiftly, he would have been able to walk in for the plant with Glaive holding him off, and now hitting that shot. He opens up a world of possibilities, and Glaive goes back down below. And Dupree will wait inside of the hut. Glaive instead is gonna rotate in through the ramp. They're gonna follow down. They make it. There's no one to watch from the main entrance. They've got lower covered up, but as you said early, Maudie was already down there. He finds the first shot onto Dupree. Back inside of the vent, though. Volta looks the wrong way. Device, he's picked up a UMP. Maudie's gone in behind Orange Box. It's a powerful position to play with. Yugi as well has ramp, so he doesn't have to worry about being seen from above.
Yeah, he can actually, Glaive can walk above him right now and punish him, but the problem is he has got backup. Doesn't matter though, what a shot it was from Glaive. Now it's a 1v1, and a big round comes in as Device finishes it off in the vent
direction. Volta, meanwhile, continues to watch off over toward ramp. Yugi's rotating out of big garage. Glaive, he did make it down into secret, but he's turned his attention back to outer instead as they continue to want to converge onto the upper side. And here we go, Volta pays out of Xyp9x's book, plays it a little bit more aggressively. I think Xyp9x spotted it! What is that?
That's Xyp9x's position, you said it, and he manages to punish the player waiting for him there as well. 4 on 3. Now it has got very interesting indeed. Glaive towards outside as well. A lot of pincer potential. Moddy's down towards lower. So the
Glaive smokes off hut, meaning Nico. It's a large risk to push through it. They can start to push off the lobby and not worry about giving it up. But look at the position for Maudie. 2 kills, grabs the gun, nearly gets it drawn in time. But 2 for 1 in that situation is huge, and now Nico's got a chance to go hunting, catch them off. Dupree's aware of it. He'll give up on the fight for now.
He spots 2 as well. That's a lot of information gathered. He knows he's gonna drop a smoke at this point. Device, that's a key frag, and somehow Heroic are keeping themselves alive here in the semi-final. Pistols and 2 UMPs up against the AKs of Astralis. It's Maudie to find 2 frags of the CZ, and they knew he was there as well. Now just Dupree. Greater clutches, but this one is certainly a tall order.
When does it end?
It never will. Spore Spy City.
Yeah, every time. Dupree Molotovs the vent. Knows decontamination also a threat, so plants, baits rather, to pull them out of it. Good play, but he can't 180 fast enough. Yugi walks in, there was only 5 seconds, there was no chance.
Fnatic, Immortals, and Optic.
Only lost to Astralis actually in the whole tournament. I mean, even beat them in the tiebreaker. So you need to remember that FaZe only had like 3 days to practice before this tournament. Obviously now they had 2 days left. But the thing is, you look at it, when Kerrigan initially joined the team, their first tournament was like the E-League group stage, which was on LAN. Now he's giving me the death stare back. So they are very proficient at making things happen without a lot of time to work with, basically. So he knows that what to do with the limited time they have. It might work to their...
Do an awkward situation, or if they miss some shots, they can fall back and stay alive. I mean, still, it's going to be so difficult for FaZe to get control of this bomb site, even with just 1 kill. Henny misses the initial shot. Molotov going to ring out towards Palace. That's going to block off one of the awkward angles they have to worry about. So FaZe has to look towards jungle to get this kill. Okay, Nico just shuts everything down. Nico changes the entire game. Now they have to fall back and be passive. The rotation's slowly coming in, but I'm not sure the bomb's been spotted. FaZe has been so slow with this, and this is a risk. Kiyoshima got to cover the planter from that range. But this is doable now from FaZe. These are 6 positions.
It really is. Lucas and Steel are retaking through mid, and maybe Ladderum, we'll see. Alu's there to trade in with Rain, and then you've got the kind of dastardly duo of Keo and Nico. And there it is, Rain. The shot rings true. Nico wants another go at it, though. Bolts is there, and another lamb to the slaughter. And Nico! What a round to come alive from this man. It's down to Steel, and he does not want this, but Alu not going to let him escape. And FaZe turn the round on its head.
The game...
A little bit more control of the map. They'll back someone over, like Keo's just come back now, but Alu, are you kidding me right now? Oh, what a shot on Lucas! You do not expect that one to be coming down mid.
Yeah, but you like to see that kind of confidence out of your Omper right in the 4th round, setting the tone. That's going to be a big deal later on. Immortals have got to be a little bit worried. Double Molotovs down Banana. They're trapping him in the nade stack as well. FaZe has come prepared for Inferno.
I really like the late hit on Banana as well. That wasn't that instant like double nade down or deep mollies. That was later in the round. That was like 30, almost 40 seconds in. As well, bearing in mind, Keo's low, as is Kerrigan. And here we go. Keo needs to slow it down, deny the hit. Lucas comes in. Keo finds one, and it's just onto Steel. But they are so low, but he just can't find them. They bought time so well. Ring a rosies. And Steel, this does not feel good.
Oh, this is so uncomfortable for Steel. And Kiyoshima just knows he's won. He's out of bullets, but he still wins the round. FaZe, if you're not hitting your shots, the answer is just to play smart and don't get killed, and they do exactly that. It's not pretty indication of where they're going to end up. 2 players probing into the B bomb site. They're getting brought into Nico's deagle, and that's exactly Kerrigan's plan. Just a little bit of a presence and fall back for Nico. So everyone from Immortal says no more B bomb site this round.
Massive lean towards A, coming in now from the T side, and everyone's over by CT Archie for FaZe. They've got 3 players basically around the pit and balcony, so it depends where Immortals take this. There could be trouble, but no, Rain not going to give it up just yet. Going to back away and find a new angle and let them wrap towards side. 25 seconds, so things get a little bit dangerous at this point. If things go wrong like that, if things go wrong, it can go really wrong. There's a player waiting on the side, but no, they check for it. But Nico and the Deagle still rings true. Lucas is low, 7 HP, and Alu's found another. This is still dangerous. It's a 3v2, and there's 10 seconds left.
Yeah, and the flank is coming up for mid. Kerrigan's going to stop this, and that should be the round. FaZe just needs to hide. They've done it, though. He's going to get the plant down, but he has to stick it, and there it is. Now the round is over. Nico coming up huge. 3 big kills. Pistols that'll come out.
And FNX quietly has been doing really well for his team throughout this tournament. His damage average throughout this entire event so far has been pretty much, I think, he's within the top 5, if not top 3. So he has been doing nicely for himself coming into this roster, and he's just going to have to kind of deal with the fact, though, he's going to be on a lot, well, in a lot of trouble, should I say. Is Carrigan going to clean up 3 kills? It's a bit of an eco bash, but it's going to pad the scoreline, and there's a lot of money falling into FaZe's pocket now. And Alu, oh god, that flash is Alu. Trying to play it smart, trying to get the timing right with Nico. Let's see if that team play is already there. And there it is, Nico with a nice bit of timing towards Henny. And now Steel, 9 HP. And not much else beside him, but he gets 1. It's all possible still. And he's got to know where Nico is, but it is the danger man himself. Nico doesn't often lose these situations. And Steel, you better be ready. Nico again keeps control, keeps calm, and comes up with the goods on stage.
Really, really nice one-on-one from Nico. You can see the way he's attacking that bomb site. You can see Steel's at that headshot angle, so it's...
You've done well, but doing well might not be good enough at this point. We'll see, 1v2. 1 man behind him, 1 towards the side. He's got a lot of time. He's got a smoke and a molly. There's play here.
Great awareness by Kiyoshima. He was spotted on the boost, drops down, and is very, very aware someone could be lurking out. But this is going to be tough. Henny has been so clutch. It doesn't look like anyone's really expecting this from the FaZe side of things. It's going to be down to timing, and it's not with Kiyoshima. Henny finds himself into a one-on-one with Kerrigan coming up mid. This would be a huge round for Immortals to win.
Kerrigan is not making a sound. Henny, you've got to know where Kerrigan was playing, but will you expect him to be working this quickly? They don't see each other. Kerrigan now, molly to hand, Kit as well. Has it all, but Henny has the angle. This is the problem, and Henny strikes, but he gets the tag. It's not enough. Kerrigan now mollies him out. This is dangerous. Oh my god, it's not on it. It's spreading though, and it goes down. It spreads far enough. Henny just...
So a bunch of different looks over at this B site. Nico can look over, he spots it, there's 1 kill, and he's just gonna fall away. Is he gonna get there? He's getting spammed through the smoke. The danger now is if they get lurked in towards Kerrigan.
Yeah, Kerrigan's low, but if they don't check it, if they don't keep that in mind, there's a possibility if they get too focused onto Nico, there could be issues, but we'll see. Again, there's so much time bored just trying to fight for any control, any step towards Banana. You need something on this, but FaZe are unrelenting, and as is Kerrigan, and as is Nico. Nico is there to support, backs away well, does not overstay his welcome, but he's low on HP, and he might need some support very soon.
Yeah, Rain's on his horse right now, but he's got to get there quickly. There is a smoke, there is a Molotov, and Nico, he's committed, gonna try and catch him off guard with this off angle, and he does. Steel is a spot man, another kill, 4 for him. Beautiful round. Great teamwork, him and Kerrigan in Banana.
E-League as well, you know, this is a massive moment for these guys from Kerrigan. You know, this guy just wants to make it worse. He wants to hurt their feelings at this point, and he's gonna farm some good cash playing Rain. This round is over. It should be. Oh god, don't do it now. Don't, Alu, are you gonna do this as well? All right, let's see. Oh god, this is falling apart. Are you serious? Are you?
The twins.
How do you do this?
I mean,
FaZe got so complacent in that round.
That's just way overextended.
It's the work. They're the deep smokes towards kind of, I guess, arch side. So they sit just in front by mini pit around that sort of area, and then they play out and they have to clear pit. This is the difference though. FNX is here this time. Last time he wasn't, and you can see the damage he's able to cause. Steel as well. They don't get away with it this time. FaZe, they've learned from what you've done, Immortals, and now looking to follow it up. Can't close down towards Nico, but good damage dealt.
And that time, I mean, you can see just 1 player in pit, how much more difficult that gets. They jump out towards lane side, they jump out towards Diggity and get out 1 kill, eventually overtaking it. Nico is very, very low. Alu's gonna have to do some work. The big question is Henny. He is the X factor for this retake. The bomb timer slowly ticking away. Only Lucas has the kit, and they're separated. So if Lucas falls, there's no chance for Henny to recover the kit in time.
And Alu's starting to walk around in towards App, so it is around the world. Nico finds it, that's the kit now lost. Henny, this is looking impossible, especially with Alu behind you. Happy to pick that one up. And
Any idea? He thinks that's smoked off, and here's Nico. We know how good his Deagle is. He keeps proving it time and time again. Opening kill onto FNX. Henny's gonna get aggressive in response. They're gonna try and take over mid, but it's not gonna happen. Kerrigan and Rain each with one. Oh, Kerrigan shuts down Lucas. It's just steal. These Deagles have done so much work, and they continue again. Immortals collapse one more time in the second round.
what an absolute disaster for Immortals. You've been getting accustomed to it through Inferno, but you've hoped that maybe we'd have a better start, a clear...
The question is, are we gonna have a buy at a phase? We do. So up onto Alu, 2 AK-47s on Nico and Rain, Keo and Kerrigan with those very, very dangerous Deagles as we've seen. Nico not able to get a pick, trying to do some kind of damage, some kind of pressure, and he's actually gonna get more aggressive. Oh, this is surprising. The confidence on him. FNX has no idea this has happened.
You just
He
don't
can ruin everything, and there it is. Yeah, it's perfect. Is he gonna get more? He does. Nico's a one-man army. Henny finds him, but Rain trades it off.
What an absolute animal he is. Just savage. Problem now, Henny is the only one who can change anything, but maybe not with the Deagle. Bolt, so doesn't want to go down with making a bit of impact as well.
There's no way that they expect Henny to be here. They've already gotten 2 kills. They know where a third player is. Henny is the surprise factor. When does he pounce? And it's right now. No one looking his way. The bomb's going down. There's 1. There's 2. He's got it. And a third. The spin around from Henny. 1 more round of heroics from him. And Immortals recovers on a force buy.
What a hat trick from that man. Turning it around again. These rounds, what are with Deagles in this game? What is going on,
I
Moses?
know, it's unreal.
Glimmer, but he did good work towards Rain, but you know, this is the problem. You kind of have to bear through these rounds. There's a lot to do, but maybe a discussion point for some of these guys. Maybe think, how do we get around this? Is that double AWP going to be a factor? It's actually not this round. We got Kerrigan just back on the M4. So opting for that one in here, maybe not a bad idea, especially against all these pistols that are running through towards you, but FNX will get out. He does get Kerrigan down, but it should be kept in check. And here we go. Keo putting on a show again. And Lucas, you got nothing to do but die as FaZe get one step closer again towards the finals. Kerrigan, very active towards those B-apps, just waiting for the swing out. Let's see if there's a flash, hopefully, to put him under pressure. And Steel gives it away a little early here. Molly goes down. Kerrigan tries to find some sort of cover, but he can't get there. Bolt breaks in, but we know what Keo's been doing. And consistent as ever, he will not let this B site slip. And this could be the 15th round right here.
Bolts, heroics at all. He's brought down pretty low, and there's Keo to end it. Who else? 4 kills. He's playing supremely confident. 15-10.
Do they worry you?
Obviously, it worries me that they have Nico now. They have a lot of strong individuals. Kerrigan brings team play to their team, so I think they have grown a lot as a team, and we respect them as opponents. So it's going to be a great game for sure, and let the best win.
2-0 win for you tomorrow?
3-0, it's best of 5.
Oh, it's best of 5, of course. Yeah, 3-0. 2-0, and then we'll go 3-0. Device, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Put your hands together for your winner. They have made the second of our teams to make it through to the grand final of the World Championships. It is Device. And a